Angel Reese deletes Instagram after fans savage her, revealing New Year's Eve outfit. It did not go positive like she thought it was going.
You might be surprised to learn that Angel Reese recently canceled her Instagram account for a cause that goes beyond another celebrity outburst. It concerns a contentious video that received 11 million views in a short period of time and even alienated her own followers.
The mysterious disappearance of the page comes after fans brutally tore into the rising star over Reese's eye-catching outfit on New Year's Eve. Reese turned heads with the daring look she opted for to bid farewell to a successful 2024 and ring in 2025.
Let's go back a little to how it all started. Unbelievably, it all started with a video that Angel Reese posted on New Year's Eve. It was so provocative that it immediately gained attention and had everyone talking. Imagine Angel Reese in a black dress so bold that it's leaving people speechless on social media. It's the kind of attire that draws attention and breaks the internet.
Of course, she posted a New Year's Eve video on her Instagram or one of these social media platforms, and it went very, very viral.
Have you received it? It seems like the entire world paused to watch Angel Reese on New Year's Eve when this video went viral, reaching 11 million views in less time than you can blink.
It's just crazy because Angel always in the news for the way she dressed. It's just crazy that, like, this is what we talk about with her all the time, dog.
This is Angel Reese, the basketball star who is supposed to be all about the game, but you would be mistaken if you thought it was just another celebrity post. She is going viral with a video that appears more like a fashion display than a basketball court.
Now, what I don't think she expected, because I've noticed some changing among either some of her fans or whoever has been following her or whatever. The response to this particular video and these pictures did not go, I think, as well as Angel Reese expected.
But wait, there's more. The video is disturbing, to be sure, but what really surprised us was how her supporters responded. We're not talking about random internet trolls here. Rather, these are the folks who have supported her from the beginning and are now unhappy.
You can see right here, 11 million views. That is a hell of a lot of views. A hell of a lot of views. And normally you would go down the list and you'd find a 40-60 split, for, against, blah, blah, blah. Not this time, folks. Not this time. There were a lot of people that were like, you know, enough is enough of this BS. Are you a basketball player? What are you exactly? Are you a model? What are you trying to be?
And these responses are crazy. Supporters of Angel are criticizing her for a variety of reasons, and one fan even said, "Can you believe it? That you can't post a dress like that and be referred to as a role model." Her own admirers are questioning if she is still capable of motivating new athletes.
This is disgusting. I'm sorry. I swear she's going viral for everything but basketball. Oh, wow.
Fans are angry about what Angel has been saying and doing lately, believing that she is hypocritical, and it's not just ordinary people discussing Charleston White. That daring pundit is truly appending things.
Charleston White was on the 520 podcast, and he said some very interesting things about Angel Reese, and saying she really doesn't want to play basketball. She wants to be an OnlyFans model.
That's crazy. Did he really just say that Angel cares more about her fans than basketball? Talk about taking things to a whole new level. You might think this is just typical celebrity drama, but it's more than that. The entire situation has sparked a heated debate about women in sports, particularly women of color, with some fans standing up for Angel and arguing that she should be allowed to express herself however she pleases.
Like, Angel get talked about like this because she does this on her own. Y'all kill me always trying to make this a race thing. This has nothing to do with her race, her being black. That's just crazy that it's the end of the article dealing with most women of color. No, color has nothing to do with this. Angel Reese want to dress like how she dressed. People is going to talk about it.
Good, but some people think she's disappointing them, and let's face it, she kind of positioned herself to appear that way. Angel's become the focal point of this massive discussion about what we demand from female athletes. Should they solely concentrate on their sport? Or is it okay for them to develop their brands and display many facets of themselves? There are many differing views on this topic.
And people was going to talk about Cameron Brink and she dressed the same way. People was going to talk about Caitlin Clark and she dressed a certain way. But we know the way Angel dressed is the reason why she makes the news 80% of the time.
The weird part, though, is how quickly all of this happened. It seems like Angel's entire career changed overnight. One minute she's the basketball star that everyone adores, and the next she's in the heart of this disaster.
I told you, she was losing people that had been fans of her. They are starting to throw their hands up.
You won't believe how quickly things changed. So let's take a look at what's been happening because it's going to blow your mind. Angel Reese once said, "I really wish people would stop sexualizing me. I'm a professional athlete." You can bet that this story isn't finished yet.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. I've been sexualized.
Everyone was nodding in agreement when Angel made it plain that she wanted respect on the court rather than attention for her appearance. But then the New Year's Eve video came along, and now that everyone was talking, let's get into some of the...
You dare sexualize her. Didn't she say not to sexualize her? Wasn't she saying people sexualize her too much? Per usual, she's half naked. But don't sexualize her.
Persons are attempting to understand how someone can go from being a professional athlete to sharing content that has everyone's attention. It's like watching two distinct persons.
I'm so scared. Lonely men keep messaging me on Twitter asking how much I charge per hour. They treat me like an OnlyFans model. Why won't they respect my ability to miss wide open layups? I want to be known as a pretend basketball player.
It's amusing, isn't it? Others say, hold on, you can't have it both ways. You can't ask not to be sexualized and then post that kind of stuff, while others say she can do whatever she wants. It's her body. It's the kind of reversal that leaves you reeling.
I think a lot of people that were following her for basketball are starting to throw their hands up and be like, this ain't about basketball. Your content's not about basketball. It's not funny no more. She's working on her game to be a better basketball player, question mark? That's the real question.
Is Angel Reese even about basketball anymore? That's the hot topic, and it's got people talking. We're seeing a big change in Angel's social media game, and fans are confused.
Sort of, that 520 podcast, I think it might have jolted people when they kind of sat back and said, is her interest really in basketball? Is that what she's trying to do? Or is she trying to be a model? Trying to be something else? Trying to be a content creator? All that's fine.
Basketball is the hottest topic right now, and people are talking about it. Angel Reese's social media game has changed significantly, and followers are perplexed.
You can't do two things. You can't go and say, I'm the victim and don't do this to me, but then do that. You can't do it. You're a hypocrite, straight up. There's no way around it. You look like a fool.
Check out her most recent posts. There is a noticeable change. Do you perceive more hoops or more hype? With her feed full of glam photos and viral situations, Angel has transformed from a basketball star to a social media celebrity. However, her game on the court is the only thing making her go viral. It's as if she traded in her jersey for a runway, and her fans aren't happy about it.
Let's be honest, you can't post a dress like that and be called a role model. You can't. Now, maybe she didn't want to be a role model, but she could have been. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's be honest. Caitlin Clark's very, very popular, right? Arguably the most popular sports figure in the United States. Why is she so popular? There's a hell of a lot of little girls out there to look up to her as a role.
Angel and Caitlin Clark are very different from one another. Caitlin Clark is all about basketball, and her social media is like a highlight reel of her practice and victories, which her fans like. Angel's posts are receiving attention, but for completely unrelated reasons.
You ever noticed we never hear about the sexualization of Caitlin Clark? We never hear about the sexualization of Bob Griner. All kidding aside though, why don't we see Caitlin Clark being sexualized? Because Caitlin Clark doesn't allow it. I have been covering Caitlin Clark 2 years. You know how many times I have seen Caitlin Clark in a bikini? You know how many times I have seen her dressed like she is going to work on OnlyFans? None! Caitlin Clark is treated like a professional basketball player because that's how she presents herself to the public. With Angel Reese, it's the complete opposite.
Fans are concerned that Angel is becoming less focused on basketball. It's not only the posts. Everyone is wondering where the athlete we adored is because of the viral dress and the New Year's Eve video. Angel appears to be torn between being a social media star and a famous athlete, and at the moment, it seems like social media is prevailing because people are seeing more of Angel the influencer than Angel the baller, whereas Caitlin Clark is still solely focused on basketball, which is undoubtedly drawing attention.
I think she had nearly 5 million followers on there, or something ridiculous like that. Do you know how much, positive content she could have put on there?
However, there may be more to this tale. May this all be a part of a larger scheme? Perhaps she is developing a brand. Careers in sports other than basketball don't last forever.
Now, many people are speculating Angel Reese scrubbed her Instagram because of that dress and that post I just showed. Many people are talking about it's the critics and the people who Angel Reese has been getting talked about since she walked into the league. That ain't why she scrubbed her Instagram. Angel Reese scrubbed her Instagram because she's trying to clean up her image because why? Unrivaled had to report to Miami today.
What is actually happening with Angel Reese? Is she abandoning basketball, or is she simply using social media to play a different game? Everyone is discussing it, and this narrative is far from over since it will soon take an unexpected turn. Everyone is going crazy about Angel Reese's recent Instagram deletion, but wait, there may be more going on here than the backlash. You won't believe what it's about.
Unapologetically episodes are probably pre-recorded. She has to report for Unrivaled. It's similar to what LeBron used to do during the playoffs. LeBron used to get on the playoffs, it'd be like 0 dark 30 or something. That's possibly what she's doing. She's trying to make it look like she's focused on basketball. That's why she's not on Instagram. I bet money that is what she's trying to do.
Angel may be preparing for something big because she will be playing in the league that is unmatched soon. She may be using Instagram to get people talking, similar to how LeBron stays silent before important games.
She gonna come out and say, well, I just thought, I should more focus on basketball, so that's why I did what I did to my Instagram. Watch what I tell you. That is going to be the reason why she says she deleted her Instagram when it's all said and done.
When you're going to do something significant, you want everyone to be watching you, and Angel is doing just that right now. It's sensible that she's removing distractions and concentrating on what's ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, down in Miami, because we all remember Satu Sabali made a post yesterday or day before yesterday stating that was her last workout for what Unrivaled start. So I believe Unrivaled is set to make their way to Miami either today or tomorrow, because the league start when? January 17th. Come on, y'all. We gotta be smarter than this, bro. People have been talking about Angel for hellas. Like, she didn't deactivate her page because Charleston White said what he said. She didn't deactivate her page because Shaq said what he said. No, she's deactivating her page because she's about to pull up a blitz stunt.
Some people believe that this is all a publicity stunt, and they believe that Angel planned the entire thing, including the Instagram deletion on New Year's Eve, to generate buzz before the new league begins. However, the truth is that we don't know for sure, and Angel's team isn't providing any explanation for her account deletion, so the silence only heightens everyone's curiosity.
It's going to what spark controversy and drama. Drama sells. Now everybody's going to be tuning in to Unrivaled to see if Angel Reese playing bad or whatever. Use y'all thinking caps, bruh. They playing with us right now.
Thus, it's difficult to tell if Angel is concentrating on her game or creating anticipation for the unmatched league because social media and athletics are so entwined these days.
The real question is, why? Why is Angel Reese willing to humiliate herself to be noticed on social media? Why is Angel Reese willing to embarrass herself to receive validation from Lonely Dude? Angel Reese heavily criticized for posting this video, and rightfully so. According to the Daily Mail, the criticism was so harsh, Angel Reese, she deleted her Instagram. She deleted her cash cow. She deleted one of her revenue streams.
One thing is certain. Angel Reese has everyone talking whether she intends to or not. She is the center of attention right now, and you can bet that everyone will be watching her when she takes the court for the unmatched league. So, what is the real deal with Angel Reese? Is she a social media sensation, a basketball superstar, or both? Let me tell you, it's not an easy question to answer. On the one hand, We have this amazing athlete who has been dominating the court and establishing herself in women's basketball, but on the other hand, we have this social media powerhouse who isn't afraid to show a different side of herself online. It's like watching two different games being played simultaneously.
But the point is, Angel Reese is seeking short-term validation. She is seeking short-term attention while possibly sacrificing her legacy. And I'm starting to wonder if the constant comparison Caitlin Clark, the mainstream attention that Caitlin Clark receives, I'm starting to wonder if that is the reason Angel Reese doing this. I don't know. What I do know is someone in her inner circle needs to tell her no.
You may be asking yourself, is Angel making the right moves, or is she playing a dangerous game? Well, that's the big question, isn't it? On the one hand, there are fans who enjoy watching her personality on social media, and on the other, there are those who fear she's losing focus on what matters most, her performance on the court. However, here's something to consider regarding social media. Athletes' careers can be significantly impacted by controversies. Angel Reese's decision to delete her Instagram account after receiving so much backlash highlights the need for caution when posting anything online. One mistake could have disastrous consequences. In your opinion, is Angel Reese striking the right balance, or is she jeopardizing everything for a few likes and views? Everyone is talking about this question, and believe me, this story is far from done. We're all waiting to see what Angel will do next, and you can sure it will be fascinating.